What is good, everybody? It is your boy TJ, the Jarhead Entrepreneur, coming back with a last-minute live wire just because I can. Got my errands ran this morning. Got me some good food. I'm stuffing my face. What's going on, Joe? Joe is in the house. Y'all are going to watch me stuff my face because I got me some good barbecue. I went to get the fish. Some food, and where I go get minnows and stuff from. They've got a barbecue place in the places. The gas little station's called Ray J's. But Anna, what is going on? This is just a last minute live. I got done running some errands this morning. Did a little bit of retail arbitrage at Walmart because I had to go pick up some things. Picked up some stuff that my wife had ordered some hula hoops from Target. Had to pick those up. Went to Walmart, picked up a few little items that I needed, plus did a little retail arbitrage. Joe is still listing 3,800 8x10 celebrity photos. Man, get that money, baby. Get that money. But so on the way back, as my bass was shaking his head at me. I usually feed my bass Saturday or Sunday. He gets a dozen minnows. Usually it's Sunday. And then Wednesday or Thursday, I give him another dozen, kind of spread him out. But the ladies, I go there. I didn't go, Joe. I totally forgot about the Walmart jewelry department. I didn't really find nothing in the clearance. I picked up a couple things, no home runs. I'll probably double my money, maybe triple on some of the items if they sell for what they're going for now. But wasn't a whole lot. I mean, there was stuff there, but nothing that could make money off of. There wasn't a whole lot there, but I was in a hurry to get out of there, so I didn't even mess with going by the jewelry counter. And I don't know about y'all's Walmart, but our Walmart. Hold on one second. Let me go get I got to go get a drink. Hold on. Forgot my Dr. Pepper. Got to have the Dr. Pepper next to me at all times. That is a life support. But I'll tell you what I picked up. Like I said, I didn't have any home runs. I picked up these, and there's four of them. There's four. I bought four of each. That's my magic number. I bought this little. Here, I'll go by this first. This little Better Homes and Garden. It's a little like container set for like spices or whatnot. They're $5. Whoops. I had barbecue go down the wrong way. It can't really go the wrong way, but it's sitting there. But I needed one of these for my fish stuff. For some of my fish food, so I bought them. But I looked them up. They're selling anywhere $15 to $20 plus shipping. So I picked up three more of them. You know, worst case scenario, I know I could get my $5 back. So I bought three of the. I bought four, but I'm keeping one of them. Then I got these Fisher Price Story Bots. They're from Netflix, I believe. I think that's what it says. Yeah, Netflix Story Bots. These are selling for about $20, and they were on sale for $5. So I picked up four of them. I got two grandkids. Worst case scenario, I got two gifts for grandkids, but they're not fast movers. But right now they seem to be popping. So I picked them up, and then along with that is this. These were $4. This little plushie. It's one of those Story Bots. It's the purple one. Shapes with bow. These were $4, and they talk.
So nice to meet you. My name is Bo. I love shapes. Oh, my eyes are so circles all over the place.
That's when I clicked it. I didn't know that it talked, and that's what I did. And so I picked these up. They were $4. They were hit or miss for $15 to $20. I figure if I got this and I got these, maybe I can get somebody to buy both of them and save on shipping. I don't know. I could double my money on them. So stuff like that, I'll pick them up just because they're easy fillers. Those will take me 2 seconds to list, take a few pictures, grab a sell similar ad that's already sold, and I will have it listed, in no time. And I'll just throw them in a container. Crystal is here. Hello. Hello. This isn't one of my normal go live days, but I got a bunch of errands that I ran earlier, and I had some free time. So you know what better way? I do have some videos I need to make. I just picked up some more lottery tickets, so I got a video on these coming out and a video on these ones coming out. They're $3 $5 tickets each one, so I'll drop those. But doubling my money, that's my thing. Is I'll go up to $10 if I know I can double my money, and I'm okay with that. Just because those items might bring somebody into my store that's going to buy something else. And like those Fisher Price toys, they go together. So somebody might see the one and say, you know what, I'm going to grab this one. But that was the only one they had was Bo. So I just grabbed 4 of them. I didn't go crazy. I did grab, let me grab this. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention, but Uno is trying to make a comeback. Well, they're making a comeback, and they're doing different things with the Uno cards. This is a newer set. It didn't have a price on it, so I looked. I had the lady scan them, and they're only going for $9.90. They're selling for $9.97. They're selling for about $20. I'm gonna list this one, and I'm gonna me and my kids are gonna play with it. The reason I'm gonna list it because I can get them. There's tons of them. So I'm going to list one to see if it'll sell, but it's a little bit, they're trying to redo the Uno. They're bringing a lot of retro stuff back, trying to make, so these say they have artwork done by Warless and Oliviera. So this is a little bit different Uno card, I guess, or there's a little different way to play it, but Uno, I was in Target a few weeks ago, and Uno has got a bunch of different retro sets. I should have picked them up because they were selling okay. Like I said, you could double your money. And I just, at the time, I was like, nah, I don't want to mess with them. But I started looking into them, and they're selling okay. And the regular retro sets they're only selling for, like, you could buy them for $5. This was $9.97. But I bought it for me and the kids to play, and I'm going to list it to see if I can sell one, and then I'll go back and pick one up because they have a whole display of them. I mean, they're not going anywhere. But so yes, I play Uno on the PC. I haven't done that. We like to play. We have the one that shoots the Uno cards out. We love that game. My daughter tries to cheat and try to, like, half hit it or whatever, and so it doesn't spit out a bunch of cards. But I tell you what, I did go looking at grills, and look at this. Look at this right here. Actually, I should bring it up. It's the new Blackstone. I was looking at one of these Blackstone's griddle tops. This was a newer model. This one's got a 28-inch griddle, but then it's got a burner that comes with a frying basket, which I don't fry a lot of stuff, but we do seafood boils, and I do have a bunch of cast iron skillets that would be awesome to cook things in on that side burner. And this one's got the cast iron that they have for the griddle is a little bit heavier duty than their large one. And this one was only like $447. So I sent pictures of the wife, and the wife's like, that's what you've been wanting, right? And I'm like, yep. But I mean, look, it comes with, like I said, I don't know if it's going to focus, but I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up on Walmart's. Let me open up another thing. But I've been wanting to get one, and we got a bunch of family coming to town. I want to cook breakfast outside. That's what I love. My dad does. We do it with my dad. My dad fires up the grill, and he cooks outside, cooks French toast and pancakes. And so I want to do that here. It gets a little hotter here, but that's something I want to do, and that thing will allow me to do just that. Fire up a dozen or 2 eggs on that bad boy, some French toast or whatever. So, maybe I'll make a cooking channel. Cooking with TJ, cooking with Jarhead outside. But let me see if I can go pull up Blackstone griddle. See if I can pull that model up, because I hadn't seen that one before. That one was new to me. So I had seen the other one, and I wanted one, but I hadn't pulled the trigger. Shoot, here's one with a sink. They've got one with a sink. They have some pretty. This one, like I said, this one comes with the basket and everything. There's some other stuff. Yeah, like and it's listed. It's listed like the sticker price behind it was $492, and I was like, eh. But when I went out to where they actually had them, it said $447. And see, I do a lot of seafood broils, so I have big pots and I have a turkey fryer. I'd be able to do it on that. That's a big 2-burner. I could do it on that as well. So I wouldn't have to pull out the turkey fryer or the turkey fryer setup. I could just throw it on there. I do a lot of catfishing, so that would be awesome to do to fry. But we do a lot of seafood boils around here, so I love my seafood. See if I can find this Blackstone because it's not. I don't know which one this one is, but this one it's awesome. So, and like I said, it's at Walmart for $447. My wife's already given me the click off safe to go get it, but I'm the guy that does the budget, and it's hard for me to buy stuff that I want for me. I'll buy stuff for my wife, my kids all day long, but something that I want, I'm a little more hesitant. Blackstone even has a tabletop. I didn't need to know that because I'd love to have one inside too. I'm going through Walmart's website now to see if I can find that one because I don't see that one on their website yet. But I'll probably go back and get that one tomorrow. I got to help my mom. My mom's moving into a new apartment. Well, she's moving out of she was living in a senior facility, not a senior like assisted living area, but she wants to move out of there and into into an apartment because all of her friends that were there moved, and so they're raising some of the prices on her, so she can actually cut half of her expenses moving into a new. Yeah, they don't have this one on their website. Let me see. I got to find this one, guys, because this one is awesome. The Beatles deal. Being fair to the lady I've become a good friend, I decided to auction it all. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, that's a big Beatles collection. That was a huge Beatles collection. Joe's got an inside track on some cool, on a lady that has a bunch of awesome stuff, awesome retro old stuff that like can make a serious ton of money. Yeah, I don't know what I should have. Let me see if I can zoom in and see what the name of that one is. Blackstone. It doesn't have what I took all kinds of pictures because I sent it to my wife. I was like, I want this one. But like I said, I have a bunch of cast iron that I picked up at Goodwill, a couple of nice pans that I want to use for like searing steaks and stuff. But I literally could sear them right on this grill because it's got a cast iron burner on it. So, but I don't know why this one's not there. That's weird. She airplane number to a bunch of Oh yeah. She sent his number out to a bunch of ladies in a widow group, and he's getting here. I'll go to the Blackstone Direct. Let me see if I can. Oh, here it is. Oh no, it says air fryer griddle. That's not that one. They got one with an air fryer apparently. I say I've been wanting one of the Blackstone, like the 28-inch, the large, just the griddle, and then I saw this one. I was like, that's weird. Blackstone doesn't even have that grill on their website. Now tell me that doesn't make sense. Unless this is it, and no, this is a totally different one. This one has an air fryer combo on it, so it's got these baskets that go underneath that pull out, so it's not even that one. That's weird. Oh, here it is. No. Oh, they have it listed. This is the grill, but they have a range top combo that comes with all kinds of stuff. It comes with seasonings and all the baskets, all the stuff for burgers, but it's that griddle. But they don't even have that, the setup that they have at Walmart. They don't even have that one on there by itself. That's crazy that Blackstone doesn't have it. But this is the grill itself. Yeah, there's not a good picture of it. so it's small. But yeah, anyway, but so it's a 28-inch range top, but that's plenty of space for us. Even though we have a large family, we cook a lot. But like I said, I have a bunch of family coming in town for the memorial, and so I'd love to be able to like throw a dozen burgers on the grill all at the same time. How nice is that? Cook breakfast, slap some eggs. I'm sorry, guys, I'm eating. I got some good barbecue. I'll show y'all. I got some brisket. This is smoked baked mac and cheese, and some green beans, and then of course you got to have cornbread. But the place that I go to get my minnows for my bass, inside there is a barbecue place. Stuff is the bomb. This stuff is the bomb. For $12, I got all that for $12. And then I smothered it with some Louisiana hot sauce. Of course, got to have some hot sauce. But this brisket is good. They do sandwiches. They do catfish. They got all kinds of stuff in there. I walked away from the banana pudding and the peach cobbler. I'm on a diet, sort of. I walked away. I was proud of myself. Because normally, I would tear that stuff up. But when you drive up, you can't help but smell the smoke. They have the big smoker outside, and it's that place. That stuff smells so good as soon as you pull into that place. But if y'all come to Texas, I'll feed you good. You guys will eat good here. I'm getting ready to do a reseller meetup in New Orleans. Looking forward to that. Me and my wife are going on a mini vacation. Can't ruin it with hot sauce. I got to spice it up. I got to work up. I got to work my tolerance back up. So when I do this Toe of Satan challenge, I got to start eating some spicier stuff. I eat spicy stuff to begin with, but I don't eat it all the time. So I'm starting to eat something hot, something spicy to just build up a little more tolerance. But that hot sauce isn't hot, but I go back and forth when I'm eating food just between this hot sauce and Tabasco. I love me some Tabasco. I could drink Tabasco from the jar or right from the bottle. I love that stuff. Stuff is good. But yeah, so normally, like when I cook, I don't use A1. I won't put on a good steak. I won't put any seasoning on it at all. Just some salt and pepper, and I'm good. I don't get. Sometimes I'll put garlic butter on top because most of the steakhouses do, but that's all you need. You don't need any. You don't need any A1. I used to eat A1 when I was younger, but I usually don't use any kind of steak sauce. My wife would eat that filet mignon with ketchup. My wife uses ketchup for everything. Chicken, pork, steak, you name it. She tips that joker in ketchup. I cringe every time, but hey, she's from New York. We gotta excuse her a little bit. We know those Northerners don't know how to eat good barbecue, but it's all right. So how's everybody's week been going? Everybody got any bigger plans this weekend? I'm doing a lot of yard work, and like I said, my mom just called me today, and she's moving into a new apartment, so I'm helping her move on Saturday. We'll have that done in like 30 minutes. It don't take me long to load her truck. She's got everything boxed up. I just got to throw it in the truck for her. Drive to the new apartment, which is in Bedford, which is like 20, 30 minutes away, and then offload it. So the biggest thing she's got one of those like high-speed, low-drag recliners that has like all the massage and all that. So that joker will take me a little bit to move, but I have a furniture dolly, so it won't be that bad. I don't gotta lift that thing into my truck, so I'm okay with that. If I had to lift it in my truck, we'd be hurting. Your boy would not be making it. I ain't as young as I used to be. Nice. We're planning a trip. I said we're going to New Orleans. Me and my wife are going to New Orleans the first week of June for like 4 days, and then we're going to be there Wednesday through Sunday. the 3rd through the 6th, I think. But just working on more lists. Yes, I got a list. I keep telling myself I got a list. I've been slacking, but we had a lot going on, so I'm doing the fun part. I'm still sourcing, but I need to list more. I haven't listed probably in 2 weeks. I mean, I haven't really listed since my father-in-law passed away. So, I mean, obviously we had things going on with that and family coming in. Family came in town the week before he passed away. Then he passed away, and we've been, dealing with the funeral home. Me and my wife had to go do all the funeral arrangement, which he's getting cremated. So we did all that. We're just waiting. We should have the funeral home messaged us yesterday, said they should have all the permits they need by tomorrow, and then they can process the body, and then we should have everything by next week. And then we're doing the memorial. So I've got to press. I designed the shirt. I don't know if I showed y'all. If you guys hadn't seen it, if you have, I apologize, but I kind of like showing it off. Just so I've got the shirts, and I got the transfers back. So I've got to press these onto the shirts next week. So I'll be doing that, and I'll record it. So let me pop this out. So that's going to be on a black shirt right there. So that is Pop was his nickname. Everybody called him. And then, so there's one of the last pictures we took. We took this, I want to say around Christmas time, because that's when he got that hat. So it was one of the times before everything kind of started mentally going downhill. And he was actually, talking coherent with us. And then he started, and it just started slowly progressing downhill. So we used that picture. It's one of the happier pictures we had of him since we had him here. So I'll be pressing those onto shirts next week. And then I got a couple of things I'm ordering. We were going to order some sport jerseys, but with COVID, the guy that I usually get my jerseys from, he has one of the jerseys, but he doesn't have the other one. So I actually found a thing on Etsy, a place on Etsy that prints pictures that are like the jerseys with the name on it, because we just want to get – he's a big New York Giants and Yankee fan, so we were going to get a Yankees and a Giants jersey and put a name on it, and then have the numbers 4 and 28. That's the day that he passed away. But I found this place on Etsy that does pictures, that prints pictures like that it'll look like a Yankee jersey and have his name and the numbers on them. And we're saving a crap ton of money. But it wasn't about the money, but it was about that we couldn't get both of them. We were running out of time. They'll be able to print them and ship them, and then we'll be able to frame them. And I kind of like the better of that idea. And then we'll get the jerseys later to go with them. But so it'll be a cool little thing that we're doing. And then like I said, we're putting a big picture of him. And then my brother-in-law got a bunch of pictures, got the family to all send pictures to him. And he's having a big like collage printed. So we'll have it up on the wall. We're doing we're going to do the memorial here at my house in the living room. So we're going to set up the dining room table as like a display with his ashes. And then I've got a couple things of his memories of, that are definitely his. They were his wallet that everybody knows. The man would not buy himself a wallet. He used duct tape. And I kid you not, this wallet is like this thick. He just keeps duct taping it and duct taping it and duct taping it. He's had it since my wife was in high school. So we graduated in 94. So he's had that wallet while we were in high school. So that's something that everybody in the family knows. So we're putting out a couple, memorabilia things for him. And we have the pictures, and then we've got the chaplain from the hospice team that was here that used to come and sing to him every week. He's going to be doing the celebration of life, the ceremony, and playing a couple songs. And then, like I said, we'll have the family all come in here, and then we'll have some good food and stuff afterwards. But then that's the other reason I want to get this grill, because rather than, we were going to have like some finger foods, but I could throw up some good stuff on that, some chicken wings or something, and fry up a bunch of stuff in bulk for the cook up a bunch of stuff. So listing hasn't really been a priority. I've got sport cards next to me that need to be listed. I'm going to list those. I list auctions Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That way they end on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and hopefully I can ship those all out on Monday. So I try to list my 7-day auctions on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm going to try to list 10 to 15 each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and let them roll. So I only have one auction that's rolled over, and I think, yeah, let me see, one or two. No, I've got three cards that have been rolling over. So, what up, Paul? If you read it, it's just a last minute live. I had to go live when I can, man. Trying to milk some hours when I can, brother. I'm not close to 4,000 like you are. You'll be monetized by the end of the week, probably by tomorrow. I'm still quite a ways away, but we're grinding. We're getting there. But I got all my errands. I ran away, all my errands done. So now I'm sitting here stuffing my face with some Texas barbecue and hanging out with some people that want to hang out, drinking a Dr. Pepper as usual. Got my coffee mug. There you go. Paul, I can hook you up. I know a guy. But so I said, why not? Just go live. Yeah, you're getting there. You'll get there this week. You'll get there. I mean, you already got 60,000 views. I'm not even at 45,000. So I mean, you're killing it. And then I got you. That was actually from if you'd have been in the stream earlier, or like I had this from breakfast. There's not even any coffee in it. I need to take it and put it in the sink. But I was gonna send you some pictures. I was over in Walmart looking at some clearance stuff, and all the Walmarts here have got Cowboys and Ranger stuff. I was gonna send you some pictures while I was there, but you know we got our first game at home is against y'all on a Monday night, week 3 for us. Our first home game is week 3. We'll be in Tampa Bay, and then we got to go to Tampa Bay and then all the way to San Diego. But we have Tampa Bay on a Thursday, so it's not going to be that bad as far as like the travel. So we'll travel to Cali. Oh, it's not on clearance, brother. It ain't on clearance at all, boss. But so yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking for tickets now. Like tickets are going to be crazy. That's going to be a Monday night game too. Everybody's hitting me starting off 0-1 because we're taking on Brady. Brady's gonna get broke this year. I bet you. Not by us necessarily. I think he's gonna get hurt. The dude has been protected too long. People are gonna get to him. He's gonna get beat down. Yeah, it's gonna be. I've been to a Thanksgiving Day game at Cowboy Stadium, which I'm gonna go again. We got the Raiders this year on Thanksgiving. I was hoping it was gonna be like when we went to the game 2 years ago. It was against Washington. I was hoping it's either going to be y'all or New York, a division rival. But we got the Raiders coming to town. Raiders ain't got nobody I want to go see play. So, but I tell you, the game I'm intrigued to watch is week 4 when Brady travels up to New England. That's going to be a game to watch. Yeah, you guys tend to screw up, but you didn't have Brady. I mean, the guy, everybody hates on him. I hate on him too, but that's just, I mean, you can't, what's not to hate on him? The dude's just killing it. But, he's proven that it wasn't Belichick, because everybody's like, oh, it's just Belichick. It wasn't Belichick. Brady went down. But Brady's doing the LeBron. He recruited Gronk. Edelman says he's not coming. I wouldn't be surprised if Edelman shows up. Somewhere in the year, Edelman's going to sign with the Bucs. Watch. Mark my words. He wants to get back with Tommy. They're going to bring the gang back together. But we brought in JT Barrett. We're bringing in two rookie quarterbacks into rookie camp. The Cowboys are. So I'm interested in seeing how that goes. JT Barrett's one of them. I don't know who the other one is, but I saw JT Barrett. They were bringing JT Barrett into rookie camp. So I'm not sold on our backup. I mean, the Red Rocket went to Chicago, and then the two backups we have, obviously I've only seen one of them really, but I don't have any confidence in them. I'm not saying that JT Barrett would be an answer, but JT Barrett's at least got a college resume that's decent. I don't know these other two knuckleheads that we got in camp, but that's okay. If Dak goes down, we're tanking. I'm telling you that now. We're tanking. There's no reason not to. But I don't think Dak's going down. Dak's good. it's going to be an interesting to see the progression, how strong. He says he's back and ready to go. So, yeah, he like I said, records speak. The guy's got 6 Super Bowl titles. You can't take that away from him, whether it's cheating. Who knows, Yeah, he doesn't. Maybe if we had wide receiver injuries, but otherwise I don't see it. He has truly hurt his knee and is busted up. Who, Tom's knee's busted up? I mean, the guy's old. I think he's old as me. And he's 40. He's 40. So he's over 40, right? I'm about to be 45. So, but it's going to be an interesting. It's going to be an interesting. Interesting to say the least. Where the heck is? What is my thing doing? Hold on, guys. My browser's acting crazy. I don't know why. There. That is weird. Everyone's, yeah, they do. They do, fishing and picking. You're right, they do. And, to say nobody cheats, it's all, there's too many. It's too easy nowadays. Hell, I can go scout. I've got this little recording device right here that I can take anywhere. Y'all watch. When I go to Cowboys games, I'm going to be live. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm going live from the stadium. Why not? Ben DiNucci, like I said, I mean, the guy, Ben DiNucci, so, I mean, like I said, obviously he didn't get a lot of first-team reps. He got thrown in the mix. I'm just not sold on him. Just the little things that we saw, I'm not sold on Ben DiNucci. The other one that we got looked a little more promising, but like I said, we didn't see a whole lot of them. So it's hard to judge that. It just shows you, though, even with the Red Rocket, you got an experienced backup, and our defense just sucked. Red Rocket won us a few games and kept us in the running to win the division title until the last 2 weeks. But, you're talking about Edelman. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Edelman's knee is kind of busted up. But like I said, you never know. He takes some time off, gets some rehab like Gronk did. Gronk was beat down too. There's Jen. What's going on? Jen, my fellow Texan, is in the house. Jen, where are you at in Texas? Are you up north of me? I'm in Arlington. You know it. There you go, fishing and picking. I'm 14 minutes from the stadium. Y'all, there's my right there. There's a Texas Ranger flag, and that's a Cowboys thing that I got for Father's Day. And then you got Philly Picker. We got the whole division in here just about. And my wife's a Giants fan. I'm married to a Giants fan, so me and Paul were just talking. He's dating a New England fan, so they've got 7 titles. Me and my wife combined have got 9 Super Bowl titles. So, okay, San Antonio, I'll be down your way this summer sometime. Me and the wife are going to come down there to do some shopping, go to the Riverwalk, stuff like that. We like the Riverwalk, so we'll be down there. We'll be down that area. I'll let you know if we come to town. Hey, we're they don't want to call it. We're America's team, whether they like it or not. They either love us or hate us. There's no in between. You don't like us. You either love us or you hate us. But that's okay. We accept y'all. I take all the haters. Get Philly Falls and get out of here, Jen. But yeah, I was talking about earlier. Y'all missed it. I'm looking at. I went to Walmart, did a little shopping. I had to go pick up a couple things that my wife needed me to pick up. I had to pick up some hula hoops at Target. Rage and Scratcher, what's going on, boss? Gail Gilbert did, yeah. Gilbert wasn't too bad. Gilbert is, but like I said, DiNucci, I think that's why Jerry's bringing in more just in case. Obviously, he doesn't feel. We didn't draft a quarterback, so he doesn't feel comfortable with the 2 backups we have. It's hard these days. Now it's hard to pay a veteran backup because they want I mean, shoot, freaking the Red Rocket went to Chicago and got $10 million. And then they turn around and drafted Justin Fields. You know, it's going to be interesting. But for y'all that don't know, if you're a YouTuber, I am putting together a YouTube fantasy football league. And the plan is to do everything live when we can. I want to do the draft live on YouTube. All of us come in. But the only problem is I don't think we can all be in StreamYard together. That's the only problem, is because there'd be 12 of us in the I think it's a 12-man thing, unless I can do a 10-man league. I don't know. I have to look into it. I haven't set up my own league in a few years, but I always use Yahoo. I use Yahoo when I do my football leagues, but I want to set a YouTuber fantasy football league, and then I want to come and do a live show on Tuesdays to kind of recap the weekend of football as well as the fantasy football league, and kind of put something cool together. I'm gonna put, it'll be like a small little entry fee, like 20 or 50 bucks. And then the top 3 places will pay. And then I'm also going to put a plaque together. Me and my family used to do a baseball thing to where we drafted. There was 32 of us or 30 of us, whatever it was. However many baseball teams. We did it was 25 bucks, and then we drafted. They picked everybody's name out of a hat, and that was your draft order. And what you did is you picked a team that you thought was going to win the World Series, and then whoever won back in the, we used to do it. Whoever won the World Series, that team, they won all the money. But then last year, they split it. But then we stopped doing it because a couple of the family members weren't paying. It wasn't like pay up front. It was, after the World Series was over, whoever the winner was, you sent your check or whatever. So we had a plaque though that had everybody that each year you got a plaque that had your name on it. It had like O'Connor family baseball bet. And then it had the names on it. If you go through my Instagram, I won a couple years back when the Nationals won. And so I want to do a plaque like that. So the winner will get that plaque with their name on it, and then they'll keep it until we draft again. So they'll keep it from the Super Bowl all the way till we draft again, and they'll just send it back to me, and then I'll have it to hand out to the next winner. But I want to do something like that, something cool. Just get some YouTubers together, create, we can bounce the live show off of people's channels. That's cool. But, something like that. I want to put something together. I talked to a few people already and they're down. I just got to get all the stuff. I like Gerald McCoy, but like I said, it's a business. I don't know what all they're looking at. Yeah, that's what I thought. 10 can go. You can put 10 into StreamYard, but not 12. And I think most of the leagues are 12. If we can do a 10-man league, that'll work too. It doesn't matter to me if we can do a 10. I think 12 is usually the thing, but I'll look into it. I'm gonna get all that set up here soon. I think he's if I was Green Bay, I would, but since they got to pay him. If they don't trade him before, I think it's June 2nd or June 4th, he's gonna be a cap hit of like $17 million. So I think they're gonna I think they're gonna trade him before then. I honestly do. I think they're gonna trade him, but we talked about this when I was on Paul's channel. Like I said, if I was the GM, I'd bench him. I'd just sit him. Hey, you don't want to play? Sit your little butt over there and cry like a baby. But you got to pay him. You got to pay the man. So why, if you can get something out of him. The cap guy, JT, what is going on? Oorah, Semper Fi, my brother. Doing all right. I mean, over here stuffing my face with some Texas barbecue, chit-chatting, killing some time. I got done running some errands early, so I figured why not go live and try to earn some watch hours? Why not? Which is why I have the thumbnail for, last minute live. I was prepared. But yeah, I'm looking forward. There's a lot of changes. You got the 17-game season. We'll see how that plays out with injuries and stuff like that. I don't think they're changing the playoff. I didn't see any changes to the playoff, but I think they have up to a certain point if they decide to do that with the playoffs, because if you watch the NBA changed their playoff thing. They're doing a play-in tournament, which LeBron James is freaking crying like a baby, which I love because I can't stand his. He's a great, phenomenal athlete. A dude cries like a baby, man. So, LeBron, if you're watching, suck it up, Buttercup, because you guys wouldn't be in the playoffs if they didn't do the play-in tournament. They wouldn't be in there. So, that's right. Hook 'em horns. Here, I'll show you. I got hook 'em horns everywhere. I got that right there. We got the national champions over there. Once I pull, I've got it in store. I've got it in my closet, I think. When I was in Iraq, I sent an email. Right before the bowl game for one of the bowl game that I was in Iraq. This was in 2006. I sent an email. Actually, it was before the Big 12 championship, I think. I sent an email to the athletic director for the Longhorns, kind of trying to motivate the team, get them all pumped up. And my work email has I had my address at the bottom because we were deployed, so it automatically had my address in there. Well, I got a package in the mail in a nice envelope. It was a Texas Longhorns envelope. They sent me a autograph, Mac Brown autographed. This is when Mac Brown was coaching. They sent me an autographed picture of Mac Brown holding the national championship that they won in 2005, the Crystal Football. And I have it framed. He wrote on there, he wrote a little message and signed it. They also sent me these uncut Texas Longhorns national championship cards. They're uncut. I can't tell if they're actually autographed by the team or if they were autographed and reprinted. I have to get that, I think, but I have them all framed. But I just haven't put them up because I don't have my man cave yet. When we buy our house, I'll put it back up. But my wife put some of the stuff up, but we hadn't put everything up. When I get when we get the craft room and my other office reset back up, I'm going to put some of that stuff on the wall. So I've got some cool stuff. But yeah, I'm a big, huge, and check this out. So I'm a Cowboys fan. My wife's a Giants fan. I'm a Longhorns fan. My wife's an OU fan. So you would tell you, we get along great when it comes to sports. Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm ready. I haven't been to a Longhorns home game, and now that I'm back in Texas, I'm excited and ready to go. I will be at the Texas OU game this year with my wife, so those tickets are going to kill me, but well worth it. It's right down the road from me. The Cotton Bowl is right down the road from us. Matter of fact, we passed it the other day when we went to my brother's on Mother's Day. Philly Flipper. Mr. Skit's Underpants Show. Welcome. I'm bad with names, so I'll get them. That's what I'm talking about, Bobby. Philly said you got it right. Hey, did you see our schedule? We've got a 5-game stretch where we're only home for Thanksgiving against the Raiders. Everybody's like, oh, the Cowboys got the easiest schedule. The hell we did. I don't know what number one, our division, regardless of record, is one of the toughest divisions to win. How many years have we gone where there's no back-to-back division champ? It's been quite some time before somebody won the division back-to-back. So, yeah, we open at Tampa. We've got my poor wife. I was like, oh, your first home games, or you've got a Monday night game. My wife's a Giants fan. They've got 2 Monday night games. One against the Bucks, one against the freaking Kansas City Chiefs. I was like, dang, that sucks. Yeah, we've never have. I mean, like I said, our division, regardless. There's my other Eagle fan. Let's go. Yeah, look at that. No plane trips did you see us, Paul? We've got to go to Tampa Bay. Now, mind you, we have 10 days because our opener is on Thursday, and then we got to travel all the way to San Diego for week 2, but that's, like I said, it's a 10-day gap. it's not that big of a deal. Then we fly home for y'all on Monday night, which I'll be live. So if you guys want to see the game live, I'll be at the stadium. I'm going live from the stadium week 3 against the Eagles. So get ready. I'll give you a wrench. You want a wrench? Don't go crazy. Let me hold on. Let me pull up another. I got to pull up another tab here real quick because you can't wrench through StreamYard. I don't think you have to go through. So let me open up YouTube chat real quick. Here we go. Here's my live stream. Hold on. My computer is acting crazy. Don't act all crazy on me now. It's not wanting to open. It's not one of. It's open up a tab, but then when I click on the tab, it like makes the tab look like it's not there. It's weird. Can I have red, not blue? Can't do. I'll change my colors to red just because you want red. What is Firefox doing? Firefox is acting weird today. It's not letting me open I want to pop the chat out. Oh, here we go. It's not letting me open it. I want to pop the chat out. All right, there we go. I love this mic. I can just tap the top of the mic to oh, you're a Liverpool. Oh, unfortunately, we can't change I can change the overall colors. It just changes the colors. Liverpool FC. I watch a lot of we watch a lot of. I don't really have a favorite team per se. But I do love watching. What are you thinking about that new Super League they're trying to put together? Hey, that's what if Saquon stays healthy, the Giants are the only one I worry about. I'm not worried about freaking the damn Eagles. I'm not. I'm sorry. And like I said, it all depends on what defense shows up. I mean, what offense shows up for Washington. Their defense is solid. Football, my bad. Football. But here, we'll change the colors. Let me change the brand. We'll go to red. So everybody will be red then. There you go. There we go. I'm just curious to see Jalen Hurts. I mean, are you sold on Jalen Hurts? I mean, I'm not saying the guy's not talented. I just don't know, I don't think he's not a Kyler Murray, but he might shock us. What is StreamYard? But yeah, so I'm excited. Like I said, I'm ready for the summer to get. I'm doing a lot of traveling, so I'm kind of glad that football doesn't start till like after. I'll be doing a lot of traveling this summer. I will be at the Mavericks playoff game, so definitely going to hit that up. Finally got McCaffrey last year in fantasy. Yeah, I know. McCaffrey is a beast. I'm telling you what, that dude's a beast. Yeah, like I said, it kind of got tossed in there. I think there was a lot more pressure on him just being the fact that they benched, Wentz for him. And the poor guy really didn't, he got kind of tossed in there. He did. Like I said, I don't think his decision making. That's what I would be worried about, his decision making. But you never know. It's his first league. Like I said, he got tossed in there. He'll have a full camp as the. I don't know. Have y'all named him as a starter yet? I don't know. Yeah, I like watching Liverpool. I said we watch it all weekend. You know, we watched Premier League and all that stuff. Yeah, that I wasn't really so. That Super League was stupid to me. Yeah, what I mean pressure-wise, he was just kind of thrown in as far as like from the coaching standpoint, he was just kind of tossed in there, and then you had the looming Would Wensby traded off. Would he be, I'm just the speculation at the time he was going through that. Oh, I'm glad my mother-in-law just texted me because she knows I'm getting ready to fly up to Chicago because my daughter is graduating high school up in Wisconsin. So my dad lives in Yorkville, Illinois. So I'll be flying to Chicago, renting a car, and then driving up to my daughter's graduation. And I guess she just heard they're talking about for travel, you got to have a COVID test 3 days before a trip. It might be necessary soon. So I may have to check that out because I ain't getting a shot. So if they make it mandatory, I'm going to be screwed. But the testing, I'll go take the test. I haven't had to take the test yet, but yeah, Green Bay is going to be. Like I said, we're going to find out what but from what I understand, Green Bay threw money at Aaron Rodgers. Whether he takes it or not, I don't know. If he'd be stupid not to. There's no other team, I don't think, right now with where he's at in his career, and I don't think that people can throw that kind of money at him that Green Bay is going to throw at him to try to keep him in Green Bay. But they didn't seem to be drafting to help him out much. But like I said, I'm glad I'm not a Green Bay fan. But I was hoping Aaron would go to Washington. I'd like to play him twice a year. I like to beat him up a little bit out of his prime. But we did all right in the draft. We went defense, which is what we needed to fix, and we'll see. Our offense is there. I mean, the offensive weapons are there. We're stacked at wide receiver. We brought what's his name from Stanford. I think they're talking about. I was watching some updates. They're possibly talking about not in Washington. Washington ain't got no weapons for him. That's why I like him to go to Washington. I love him to go to Washington. Paul say beat the shit out of Cowboys. But we'll see. The one wide receiver we drafted, there's talks because of his size. He's a freakish size as far as height wise. Is moving him to tight end, which that's a weak spot for us. We have some good tight ends, but they keep getting hurt. So we shall see. But obviously, weapon, I said, wide receiver, we're stacked with CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Cooper. We're stacked at wide receiver. I'm not worried about the wide receiver core unless one of them. Even if one of them goes down, we still got depth. But it's going to all come down to does Dak get hurt, and does our defense show up? I think there'll be some free. If Dak goes down, we'll bring in some. I think we'll bring in some veteran, depending on what our defense is doing. But we shall see, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting. I'm just happy to be back in the stadium. Hey, if you can't find it online, exactly. You can. What I do is if I can't find it, I have a price in my head of what I want to get for it. I'll throw that out there and take offers. But if you can't find a price, you can't find any comps on it, nobody sold it. Or it's sold so far back because you can only go back, 90 days in sales for comps. So make up your own price. That's what I do. If I find something I know that I can make money off of or somebody may want, throw it up there, throw some crazy price and take offers. And then you never know what gets thrown at you. Somebody might buy at full price or somebody might cut you an offer and you can still make some good money on it. But yeah, if there's nothing up there, throw it up there and put your own price on it. Just make sure you get, when you do your keywords, that you hit as many keywords so that people could find it if they're looking for it. But yeah, like Joe said, you could also do that. You could throw it up for auction, let it go. Choose a starting bid that you're comfortable letting it go for, because if it doesn't sell, if you don't get any bids, somebody may snipe it the last minute for that one price and get it. So I wouldn't start it at a price you're not comfortable letting it go for. But I'm going to play around with some auctions. I usually do sport card auctions. The only auctions I do is sport cards, and those are cards that are under $10, $10 or $20, that I throw them up there as like fillers and see what happens. Yeah, maybe you got something that, like I said, maybe do some more research. Make sure you don't let it go too cheap. Maybe if it's that kind of, it's that rare or it's not really found, maybe you've got something that's pretty valuable. So maybe you want to do a little more research and see, take some pictures of it, take some good pictures of it, throw it up on Facebook and some of the eBay reseller groups and see if somebody might be able to find it somewhere. But you never know. Maybe you got something that's, I tell you, I got a bunch of old military stuff that I got. Like I said, when I had my junk removal business, one of my regular customers, she eventually decided to sell her house in North Carolina and move down to Florida where her son lives. And so they went through the house and slowly were getting rid of stuff. Well, her husband was in the military. He was in the Air Force. He retired. I think he did 30 years. So they went through all his stuff, and all the stuff the son wanted, they took out. And then so they had all this stuff left. I've got bags. I found K-bars. I got a couple of good K-bars I'm going to clean up. I'm probably going to keep one of the K-bars because being a Marine, we love K-bars. I'll probably keep one of them. But I found there's a bunch of stuff in there. The guy was also an alcoholic because in one of the bags with all his stuff, I found like 10 empty vodka bottles that you could tell were hidden in the bag. So the guy was an alcoholic too, and was hiding the stuff from his wife. But I don't think she knew it. I don't think she went through that bag because on top it was just a bunch of camis, and then underneath was all these bottles of vodka. They were kind of mixed in the middle. But I've got a couple tubs. I'll pull those out once we get through the garage, and once I get everything moved over to the eBay to the eBay storage unit, and I can set those up. Then, you could Google Lens it too. I have done my Facebook group, has 1.3K, still nothing. Had a pal who served 20 years. Hey, like I said, you said it's from Britain. Is that what? If I read that right, it's a British sleeping bag. We may not have seen anything over here. We had the Brits with us in Iraq, but they weren't sleeping in sleeping bags, so I didn't really get to see any of their gear. The ones I worked with. The second time I went to Iraq, I was with a logistics company. I was a liaison for a logistics company that was doing the reconstruction logistics for Iraq. So we had a big shipyard where we offloaded equipment that was being given to Iraq to rebuild their infrastructure. And the Brits were the compound where we had all the stuff stored. The Brits were the ones that were providing security for that compound. So they all had a building that they lived in. So they weren't living in tents or sleeping bags. So I didn't really get to see much of their gear for the ones that were with us. But yeah, like I said, maybe look in some of the, but you might have something that's, going to prove to be a pretty valuable item, never know, or find something that's close to it. But like I said, throw it up. If it's worth $200 to you, throw it up for $200. And then, Lolo, what is going on, girl? Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Lolo, I got a question for you. Do you film? If you film in the casino, how do you go about it? Do you approach the casino or do you just film? I know some people say they let the casino know they're coming because I'm going to Harrah's, and I'm going down to Harrah's in New Orleans, and I thought about when I play slots. So you just film your slot machine. I may just do that. Oh, wait to see if someone stops me. There you go. I mean, I'm not going to be bringing like some crazy camera equipment. I'll probably just do it off my phone. But I might have my new camera with me, but my wife could just film, Like I said, yeah, I won't be filming like around the casino. I'll just be kind of filming my slot machine, but figure might as well. I might try it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, maybe I'll go live because my live show, matter of fact, well, I have a live stream on Saturday night, and I don't know where we're going to be. They talked about going to a casino. I'm going down there early, so we're going to go to the casino Wednesday and Thursday. We're actually going to stay at Harrah's Casino on Wednesday and Thursday because I can get the King Suite for $135 those 2 nights. Then it jumps to $340 for the weekend. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I try to reach out to some of the YouTubers I know that record. Like I know some of like BC Slots, Christopher with BC Slots. I know because he brings big crowds with him. I know he reaches out to the casino because he has big groups that do group pools. So I get that, but it's just going to be me playing my own slot machines. And I thought, why not? Something to add to the channel because eventually, when I move my lottery, I'll be doing lottery and slots over there. So, so I appreciate you letting me know that. We're doing a YouTuber reseller meetup in New Orleans. So I'm going to drive. Me and the wife are going to drive down on a little mini vacay, but they're all coming in sometime Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. So me and the wife are going to go down. We're going to leave here Wednesday morning, spend Wednesday and Thursday in the casino hotel, and then we'll move to another hotel or a Airbnb for Friday and Saturday. And then everybody's kind of pushing out of there Sunday. And then Sunday I'm going to go. I have a buddy of mine that lives, a Marine Corps buddy that lives 30 minutes away from there. So I'm going to stop and see him on Sunday on the way back home. But yeah, I was just curious if you asked or if you just did it. So I might reach out to them via email and just see what their policy is, but use my personal email, not my YouTube channel email. That way they don't see it and be like, But yeah, we'll be in New Orleans. We'll be there June 3rd through the 7th. So looking forward to it. Going to be fun. I'll be going live from down there, probably often. But we're doing a little YouTube reseller meetup. I think there's like 12 to 15 of us coming down there. So it'll be a fun time. But we're not playing something. I'm going to play at a reseller meetup in Texas. See if we can get some people. I know there's a bunch of YouTubers that are down here in Texas to begin with. So just do it. No matter what you are, if you're a reseller or not, just do a meetup. Just do a YouTuber meetup. Just like meet somewhere. That'll be fun. But like I said, yeah, I just went live just because I got to build some watch hours. And like I said, I got all my errands ran. Grabbed some good barbecue and came home. I should be recording a few videos right now, but I'll get those knocked out tonight. I picked up some lottery tickets, so I got 2 lottery videos I can scratch and record. I'm also going to record. I took all my stuff that I'm going to do for a beginning reseller. If tips for a beginner reseller, I got 10 tips written down, and then I'll just kind of run my gums. But they're not 10 in a particular order. They're just 10 tips advice that I would give somebody that was starting out looking to resell. I actually talked to a girl that when I was in a clearance section at Walmart. She was scanning a bunch of stuff, and she saw me scanning, and she was using the Walmart scanner to see what the price was, but she heard mine beeping because I was scanning it on eBay. And so we started talking, and she'd been thinking about wanting to resell because she does a lot of clearance shopping for her house. But we started talking about how to make a little bit of money too. And so I gave her my YouTube channel name. I said, here, hit me up on Instagram or YouTube. And then, like I said, I'm getting ready to start that reseller stuff, but Yeah, Vegas might be someplace I wouldn't want to try it, but you know, like I said, I think if you're keeping to yourself and you're filming just your, just your thing, obviously you're not going to go around if you're going around the floor where the cards and the dice and stuff are being rolled, obviously that's going to be a no-go just because of the aspect of that. But the Plaza for sure, and the El Cortez Cosmopolitan will, as long as you don't have official equipment. There you go. Like I said, I'll take maybe my GoPro and my phone, something simple. Because I'm getting ready to get a big camera, not a big camera. I'm getting a Canon M50, but they'll be able to tell I'm going to be recording something with it. So, I don't want to do that. Nana NASCAR, what is going on? I'm just out here eating stuff in my face, trying to get some watch hours while I'm live until I pick up the kids. I usually don't go live on Thursdays, but I had some time to kill, so I said, why not? Nana has been running my stuff in the background. I appreciate you. I seen y'all made it back alive from Tennessee, so that's good. That's good. I hadn't been able to catch up. I haven't been able to watch a lot of stuff, but I catch up with you in a live. But hey, sugar. But NASCAR, Nana's in. She's in Texas as well. Where are you at? You're in Dallas, correct, Nana? But yeah, I definitely trying to get those watch hours in. But I try to get them when I can. Yeah, long trip, I bet. I'm getting ready to go. We get ready to go to New Orleans in a couple weeks, and then we're going to be making a trip in end of June to New York to take my father-in-law's ashes up to. Okay, yes, Lolo, you can scan through the app. Okay, let me show you. Let me pull the app up. You can scan through the app. Okay, if you go right here, if you look up here, you'll see this. It looks like a photograph. It looks like a camera. If you click on that camera, it'll bring up this screen. At the bottom, it says scan a barcode. So you click that, and it brings up this screen, and you can scan. Like, here's this Uno deck that I just bought. I can scan it, and you'll hear it beep. I have my sound down, but then it pulls up that Uno deck. So you can scan, and then you filter. You go to filter and hit show more, and go down to where it says sold items, and that'll tell and completed items, and then show results, and there's your sold comps. So that'll show you what this thing's selling for. So yes, you can do that all through the app. For books, I'm an Excel spreadsheet guy. And I don't, some people use QuickBooks. QuickBooks, you can or GoDaddy, the GoDaddy bookkeeping, you can actually connect that to eBay. I don't get down to the nitty gritty on individual items. If I go sourcing, like today, I take the receipt and I put, okay, price of goods, X amount. I don't get into listing on my books each individual item. I keep my receipts, and then I just put the items. And what I do, so if I spent $30 on 6 items, my cost of goods per item is just $5 a piece. I break that down, even though one item might have been more than the other. That's the way I look at it. But I don't get, some people get really crazy. I use the KISS method, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. The reason being is that's just, it's easy to understand. If I bought $30, then I have a $30 deduction for cost of goods. But then where you can get into it is like at the end of the year, if you have an item, you still haven't sold it. You're not a huge corporation. Nobody's coming after you. I don't see somebody coming after you saying, wait a minute, you bought this item, but it's rolled over. So your cost of goods is, I do my own taxes. I use H&R Block self-employment, and I've never had a problem. I've never been audited. Never. And I said, I'm not doing anything wrong. I I list what I pay for items, and then I list my sales. I keep track of shipping. You can on eBay, you can download your monthly. You can actually download it into an Excel spreadsheet. Your monthly like calculation, it'll show you everything. And it's not even eBay's system is not 100% accurate as far as like shipping costs and all that. So, but I use like I said, I use an Excel spreadsheet for most of my stuff. I do my budget for the house on there. I do everything. Okay, so you're in Arlington. Okay, you're in HEB area. Gotcha. I'm moving my mom's moving to Bedford. She's getting an apartment in Bedford. I'm moving her on Saturday, but I'm over southeast Arlington off of pretty much the corner of 360 and 20. I'm right in that general area off of Sublet and Silo. So I can be on 360 or 20 in 5 minutes. So I'm right there, right in the corner, but which is beautiful because I can go either direction. I can be on 20 heading to Dallas or Fort Worth. I could be on 360 heading that way, like that. So, but I'll be here for another 2 years, and then we're buying the property. Nice. Yeah, we looked at it. My wife, she's somewhere in Bedford. I don't know. She got an apartment. She was living in a senior living place, like a senior living apartment complex. And she doesn't eat at the cafeteria, but they're charging her for the food anyway. COVID was a little different. So she was eating there because she couldn't go anywhere. But now that she's able to move and leave, she doesn't eat at the cafeteria where they didn't want to budge. They were charging her like $200 or whatever it is for the food, but she's not eating it. So she found an apartment in Bedford that actually, it's actually half of what she's paying for the place she's in now. So I don't know where it's at in Bedford. I just know it's in Bedford, and I'm going to go meet her over to load up the moving truck on Saturday. So she just has a little like 300 square foot apartment right now. So everything's boxed up. So it'll take me next to no time at all to load that up. I can load that up in probably 30 minutes. And then I'll move her out there. So I was going to Trader's Village this weekend, but Mom called me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" And I'm like, "Well, what do you need me to do?" So I guess I'll just go move her. And then I got some yard work I got to do. So I want to get it done before next weekend, because next weekend is pretty much the last weekend we can get everything done. We got a lot of family coming in for the memorial. So we're trying to get the yard work done that we want to get done, because we're not going to have time when they get here. So we want to get it done before it gets blazing hot. So we got to lay a bunch of a mulch in the front and the back. I got a guy that does my lawn work, so I don't have to do my lawn. But I thought about asking him. I might ask him next time he comes to see, because I got to dig out an area in the back where we killed all the weeds. It pretty much was just weeds, but that we're going to lay down some mulch and rock in the back patio area. So I might ask him what he would charge me just to dig that up, and then we'll lay the mulch down. But if not, it won't take me. I could do it in a day. It's not a whole lot, but I'm a time is money kind of guy. So if I can pay somebody, they can do it, and I don't have to do it. I could be doing something else, making money. Bam. Yeah. I said I don't mind. I got a mower. People like, you don't mow your lawn. My lawn's not big, but I got a guy that weed eats, which I can't stand doing. He weed eats. He blows all the grass out. He picks up any tree limbs, any sticks, rocks that he finds, puts them all, and he charges me $25. I have him come every 2 weeks. He's an older gentleman. He just loves. He goes, "I don't have to work. I work because I want to," and he saves up money. And then in September, he goes down to Mexico for where his family's at. He goes to Mexico for a month. It's down there, so that's when he's pretty much stops working, and he goes down to Mexico for a month. So I don't mind paying somebody like that. Like I said, for the work he does, have at it. Here's $25, because I can make that $50 up a month in the time that he's doing that easily. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is. I mean, I said the guy does. He does. I say 90% of my street. That's how I found him. I just was driving to drop the kids off at school, and he was in the middle of the road weed eating. So I asked him, "Hey, do you do lawns?" Because I didn't know if he was doing his lawn or family. He's like, "Yeah, I do." He's like, "I do all this street," and you could tell you could drive up our street and you could tell whose lawn he does because of the way he cuts it, the way he edges and everything. I mean, he does a hell of a job. Like I said, the weed eating alone is worth me paying him $25 for. I'll ask him when he comes next time. My wife has his number, but I don't know where all he does it. But yeah, I'll ask him. I'm sure he will. Great guy. And he's like, look, he said, okay, yeah, I'm on Instagram. Okay, sweet. Is it the NASCAR _Nana Gang, just like it is on here? Because I know sometimes it gets, when you get on Instagram, it gets a little different. Like mine it doesn't have the spaces, but it's all one word on Instagram. But yeah, I'll get a hold of you. I'll send you his info. You can call him. They said my wife's got his number. Like, he's real cool, and he was like, look, if I come and your lawn doesn't need to be cut, I'm not going to cut it. I mean, he's like, I'm not going to charge you money for something I don't need to do. So that's the kind of guy I like. And like I said, he comes every 2 weeks, and he's really, really professional. He's in and out quick too. Like, for the time it takes him to mow, weed eat, and do everything he does, I'd still be mowing. Like, I mean, the guy does a phenomenal job. And he, like I said, he's got a blower. He blows all the grass off the driveway, the sidewalks. I mean, it's awesome. I would highly recommend him. But, that's just one of those things. Now, when I get 5 acres of land, I got to get the tractor out. I'm going to have to get the tractor out, and we're going to have to cut our own grass. But that's okay. I don't mind that. But I don't have to edge that stuff either. I'll still have somebody mowing my grass around the house. I don't mind mowing 5 acres of land with friggin' a tractor, but I don't have to weed eat that and get in the nicks and crannies and make it all look pretty. So, but yeah. Well, what time we got? 1:55. I got about another hour still, so we're gonna keep rocking, man. I got 5. I'm showing 5 people in the chat, and I'm not on chat, so that means there is 5 people hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, this wasn't as y'all can tell by the thumbnail, it's a last minute live, which is why I got that thumbnail, just so whenever I decide to go live, I can pop that up and go live. Let's go. When we do go to New Orleans, I'll be going live. I'm still going to keep my shows. So my Wednesday live and my Friday live, my Wednesday live, I'll be on the road. We'll be driving because we're going to leave that Wednesday morning, head to New Orleans. So I'll be in the truck, but we're still going to make the live happen. There you go. Go in the post office. Go mail the packages off. I didn't got any sales going out today, so hopefully I'll get some tonight. I'm going to list some tonight. But yeah, I got to get them hours. So I finally got over the 1240 hump. I've been stuck at 1240 for the last week. Just my hours weren't really grinding up because you know how I have some hours falling off or whatnot because I've been, I had a year where I wasn't really posting much. I was still getting some hours, but I wasn't grinding and getting more hours in. So I finally over that hump. I've got some people what's funny is both the people that are really running my videos in the background both have Nana in their name. I got NASCAR Nana, and then I have Nana Tink that most people know in the reseller community. But okay, sweet. I don't think I got anything going tonight. So yeah, I'll stop by even if I'm hanging in bed. I got to plan some more of this. I gotta plan some more of this New Orleans trip. Yeah, YouTube. The week that I was hitting 1,000 subscribers, the week that I was hitting 1,000 subscribers, I kept losing 3 days in a row. I lost exactly 8 subscribers. It was weird. I literally every morning I woke up, I had 8 subscribers gone. So I was like, that was a little suspicious, but it is what it is. They got ads running on my videos, so they're making money. They don't care. We got 120 acres. We don't cut. We just use Roundup on everything. Yeah, that's what my wife does. We've got Roundup weed and grass killer. So she went out and hit the 2 areas that we're going to mulch. She hit those hard with that. And like I said, the one in the back, we're going to dig up a little bit. But yeah, I'm trying. I'm grinding. Like I said, I'm making crazy videos. I'm getting back on the reseller videos. I think these videos with teaching the stuff that I know. But yeah, I appreciate you, Lolo. No problem. No worries. But we're grinding. We're grinding. I'm hoping to get, before I hit 2,000 subscribers, hoping to be monetized. So when I do this Toe of Satan challenge live, we can raise some money for a good cause. So hoping before I'm going to do a video. That's another video I got to put out so people kind of understand where that's coming from. The monetization, yes, I'll make a little money off of it, but I want to be able to reinvest that into other people and help other people. So I've got a few charities that I'm working with. Semper Fi Fund is one of them that's near and dear to my heart. They help veterans of all branches. And then I have a friend of mine that owns he's the founder of Warrior Catfishing. Tommy, if you're watching, love you, brother. Up in Missouri, that takes veterans out fishing. So I will be raising money for them. That's what that live stream is going to be when we eat this Toe of Satan. I have 3 of them. For those that haven't seen, Google Toe of Satan. It is insane. Or Sarcastic did a video on it. Mark did a video on it. So I've got 3 of them. I have one other buddy that's going to do the challenge with me so far. I got room for one more. So if there's any takers out there, we're going to do it live once I reach 2,000 subscribers. Like I said, hopefully, I'll be monetized by then. I'm going to be busting my tail to grind. And if we're not, that's okay. I'm still going to have another way to do the fundraiser, even if I'm not monetized, because I'll do it through this link right here. This is another way you guys can support the channel when I'm not monetized. It's a site called Buy Me a Coffee, but when you click on it, mine says Buy Me a Dr. Pepper because that's what I drink. I do drink coffee. I got my coffee mug right here. I do drink coffee in the mornings, but Dr. Pepper is like my beer. Where people drink beer, I drink Dr. Pepper. But let me bring up that link right here. I usually post it in the chat. Where is my... It's this link right here. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. That link right there, we'll use that worst case scenario, and people can make donations to that. That goes into my PayPal, and then I can that way I can raise some money that way. So if you click on that link, it'll take you to like I said, you can become a member and support the channel. You'll see different members. Those are ranks in the Marine Corps, not ranks, but they're kind of ranks. You got recruit, which is obviously somebody in boot camp. There's a $5 a month, $10 a month, $15 a month, $20 a month, and a $25 a month. Each one of those will have a gift associated with it. I'm going to be getting my T-shirts made. I'm getting ready to send this is my logo right here. And then if y'all haven't seen my slogan, let me pull another thing and I'll share the screen. I'll show you my slogan. Some people have seen my slogan. Some people have not. Actually, let me see if I can pull. It should be in here. Pictures. Where is my? But I'm getting ready to have T-shirts. I'm getting ready to order my transfers to have my T-shirts. I'll probably do those tonight. I'll send them off to my transfer company, same company I use, which is Supercolor USA, that I use for the transfers for my father-in-law's shirts. If you guys want shirts made, hit me up. If you've already got a logo, cool. If you need a logo made, if I can't handle it, I do dabble in some graphic design, depending on what you want done. If not, I can recommend some places to go. I had mine done on Fiverr. Fiverr is an awesome website to get some graphic design work done. They also do all kinds of stuff. They do, if you need an editor for YouTube, they do that. So here is, let me pull this up, let me see if I can share that on screen. I should be able to. Share screen. Let me see if it'll pull that up. New logo. There you go. No. Why is that not pulling up? Huh. That's not what I want. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what that does. Nope. That's not what I want. That's not what I want to share. Where did it go? It's a picture, so I don't know if it's gonna allow me to pull it up to share it, because it's really not a screen. New logo, StreamYard, entire screen. Well, here, you can see it this way. I'll share the entire screen. So there it is right here. So this right here, that is my slogan: stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused. That will be on the back of the shirts. And then the logo itself will be on the front pockets. So that will be there. I will be getting those shirts will be dropping here soon. Yeah. You can do a lot of crazy stuff on Fiverr. Like Fish and Pickett said, you can buy subs. Yeah, I wouldn't buy subs. Like, buying subs aren't what gets you monetized. Subs aren't what gets you making money, because buying subs don't watch your content. That's just a number. Now, if you wanted to buy subs to hit 1,000, I could maybe see that, just to open up the being able to go live on your phone, but it's not going to do you nothing as far as monetization. So, but Fiverr is awesome. You can find people that do graphic design stuff. They do, they do all kinds of stuff in there. So you can dabble around. They said there's people that they'll make intros and outros for your videos. They'll do editing, so you can hire people to edit your content. And once you get a relationship with them, you can go outside of Fiverr. Once you've established a relationship with them, you can go outside of Fiverr. Like if you're having them edit your stuff and you want to hire them as your editor, I just tell people, just do it with caution. If you do it through Fiverr, they have to do a certain job, but I mean, you could probably save $1 or $2 if you're not doing it through Fiverr once you've established a relationship with them. So the t-shirts are coming. I'm also gonna, just like my Shield Republic, they've got a flag on the right arm. I'm gonna have a flag done on mine. It will also have underneath it, it'll be in memory of my buddy that died in Afghanistan, Staff Sergeant Davis, Jonathan D. Davis. So that will be underneath. It'll say in memory of Staff Sergeant. I might put a memory of above it, put the flag, and then put his name at the bottom. Those will be on all my shirts for the channel. I'm also got some, if you know anything about the military, I'm going to be doing a lot of military type shirts to support the military. There will also be fundraisers for the Semper Fi Fund. A portion of the proceeds from those shirts will go to the Semper Fi Fund. And those will be a red shirt. I've already reached out to a buddy of mine that is in Orlando that who was one of my students when I was an instructor at the schoolhouse. He is a phenomenal artist and now a phenomenal tattoo artist. The dude can draw anything with a pen, pencil, on a tablet. He can see it and he can draw it. He does some phenomenal portraits of athletes. LeBron James, he's done one of them. He's done one of Steph Curry. I mean, just phenomenal. So I reached out to him about commissioning him possibly to do the back design for a red T-shirt, which it stands for Remember Everyone Deployed. That on Fridays we wear red, and so I have him working on that. But I appreciate you, Nana. Appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you running my stuff in the background. I greatly appreciate that. And yes, I will get, as soon as I get I'll message my wife and get the number to him, and I'll get that information to you over on Instagram. Have a fun day at work. And like I said, I appreciate you. But yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of stuff in the works that we'll get once we get past this memorial. My mind will be a little more clear and a little more focused on everything, but I will have the shirts soon. So I'm going to send off. If I send them tonight, I should by the end of next week, I should have the designs back. I can pick up the T-shirts. I can get same day. S&S Apparel, their warehouse is in Fort Worth, about 25 minutes from me. I can put an order in on a Sunday, pick them up Monday morning. So it's beautiful. So getting the shirts is easy as long as they're in stock. There are going to be the shirts for the channel are going to be black because the design pops and it was meant to do that on a black shirt. I can put them on other shirts. I might put them on white shirts, but for right now, I'm going to do them on black for the first run. And then I will maybe possibly put them on a gray. I love gray, if y'all can tell. Black and gray is like my color scheme other than my Texas Longhorn stuff. my cowboy stuff, my Ranger stuff, which is red, white, and blue, which is also the colors for the channel with the logo and everything is red, white, and blue. So, like I said, there's some stuff coming down the pipe. I will be doing, I do sublimation, and I will be doing my own coffee mugs. I will also be doing coasters. So for those of y'all know, I do sublimate coasters. This was a coaster that I did with my current sublimation printer of me and my wife just after our wedding. So also did this one here, which is a soccer. I pulled this design literally right off of Google. This was the very first one I pressed to test it. You see how vibrant those colors are. This was taken right off of Google. Me and my whole family are all soccer fans and soccer players, coaches, and I also refed. So got some stuff coming to the channel big time. I did order some coins. Highly disappointed in them. I have reached out to the company, and they are working to get me done. I have to take some more pictures, but the quality of these coins is nowhere near anything that I would sell to anybody. The back isn't bad, but the front, the coins themselves, the area that doesn't have any graphics are highly scratched. And the front, you can't make out the words unless you dang near use a magnifying glass. And the quality of work doesn't proceed. I will be going with this company. This is a coin from Boss Company. This is Raging Scratcher. He was here earlier. Him and his wife, Amanda's coin. I will be going to this company. I'm going to pay a little bit more. Sometimes they say you get what you pay for. The company I was looking into, and I'm not going to just blast them. The company that made my coin is the studio. So I've already reached out to them. They're trying to make things right. These coins, I'm going to tell you right now, because you may not know it. They don't specify. These coins my coins were made in Bangladesh. And I got them in a box. This literally, let me show you all this. This is the box of them. And look at that. That's what this box looked like when I opened it. There's just pieces of ripped up styrofoam thrown on top of the bags of coins. And like I said, they came from Bangladesh. So I've already reached out to them. I've got to take some more pictures, because the pictures I sent of the coin with the scratches on them I zoomed in. They want me to go through to look, because I haven't opened up all the coins. I got fed up with looking at the coins. And so I reached out, and I didn't, you can't email them. You can't go on their website and email them. I had to wait. They sent me a survey, and I was able to put comments, and I put highly dissatisfied. My coins were scratched beyond the craftsmanship is nothing I would ever give to a customer. And there's no way I could sell these to anybody that follows me, because I would be embarrassed. Those were my exact words. Lo and behold, I got an email. I got a phone call, but it was from a number I didn't recognize. So I let everything, if I don't recognize the number, I let it go to voicemail. It was somebody from the studio, and then I got an email as well. And so I responded via email, because I like to have proof of stuff. So me responding via email let me have a tracking of the correspondence. And so they had me send some photos. I sent the photos, then they came back. They tried to say that they tried to push it towards me because I didn't request a sample, but I went through their system and I clicked it as they sent me, like, each step of the way. Yes, that is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan. I actually won that crystal from Rosie's Closet. I won that in one of her auctions. That is a vinyl two-sided poster. Yes, I was a Dale Senior fan and then a Dale Jr. fan. I've got one of his cars. I've got a bunch of these, but this one this one I always keep out. But I have a bunch of NASCAR memorabilia. But I was a big Dale Senior fan, so I've got his National Guard car here. But my son is actually named Dale Everett Allen O'Connor. I didn't want to name him Dale Earnhardt Everett or Dale Earnhardt Allen O'Connor, so I just still wanted the initials. So I named him Dale Earnhardt or Dale Everett. but he's named in memory of Dale Sr. But yeah, I haven't really watched NASCAR in a while. Really, since Junior retired, I really didn't have much to watch. I did watch a little bit of the dirt race because that intrigued me, but we're going to go out to Texas Motor Speedway, so that might get me back into watching NASCAR again. But NASCAR seemed to get a little too political with the chase, and they keep changing all the rules. And I get why they changed it, and it's made it a little more exciting. But I don't know. I just stopped watching it. Once Dale Jr. kind of retired, I kind of not became a fan. Didn't really have nothing to watch. It's not like you have a team where the players change. Once your favorite driver's gone, like, who do you root for? But got to watch the Dale Earnhardt Jr. with Marshall and Chad Johnson YouTube driving fast. Oh, I'll check it out. Definitely. I will definitely check that out. I'll write that down. Right. Dale Jr. interview. Always have something to write with, a pen, something to write with, guys, because you never know when you're going to need to take notes. I'm telling you. Dale Jr. interview with Brandon Marshall. Is that Chad Johnson, like the NFL player Chad Johnson? I've got a note, and I will put it on my little dry erase board next to me. So I'm an athlete. Okay, I'll write that on there. Let me write that on my stick. I am an athlete. YouTube channel. I am athlete. Sweet. Yeah, sweet. Mr. Ocho Cinco himself. Sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. That'll give me something to watch when my wife's watching something I don't want to watch. I can just throw my headphones on and watch that. So, but yeah, so back to the studio, like I said, so I reached out to they immediately the next day after I wrote that review, because I gave them 1 stars on everything I could, and then I wrote that I was highly dissatisfied, but they tried to push it back on me. One of the emails, like, I skipped the part where they send me a sample. They never gave me an option. As each step of the way I clicked on it, it showed me a sample of what it's going to look like. I was waiting on a sample. I thought they were sending me a sample, and I got a box of things. They try to say that I skipped that step, and I'm like, I just went through each time I have all the emails, so they're going to look like fools. But like I said, the guy, he's trying to blame it. First, he tried to blame it on me, and then when I flipped that on him, he tried to blame it on the mail carrier. I'm like, the mail carrier, the FedEx did not scratch these coins. These coins did not get scratched. The box was intact. I said, whoever you packaged your stuff has just threw some styrofoam. I said, the picture I sent you is exactly when I opened up the box. And I do that. I documented that for a specific reason in case I had to file something. That's exactly when I opened the box what I saw. Asian buffet reseller. What is going on? You guys want somebody to follow? If you like Pokemon cards, that's your man right there. Let me give you a wrench, young man. This dude is killing it in the Pokemon game. But I follow him on Instagram and TikTok a lot. So what is going on, my brother? We're just hanging out. I got some time to kill before I pick up the kids. I usually don't go live on Thursdays, but I got some air. I got my house husband stuff done, aka my chores. I still got to finish loading the dishwasher because the stuff that we had, the pan and stuff I cooked at were soaking, but I got to put that in the dishwasher. But I'm at work just listening. Sweet. Oh, I didn't even know where are you working at? Working with patients. Uh-oh. Ain't you in high school? I thought you was in high school. You working somewhere with patients. Oh, a dental office. Okay, cool. We have one, but just finishing up. Dental office. Sweet. Dental office. There you go. Cool. But yeah, so I finished up my house husband stuff. So graduated college 2 years ago. Bro, you don't look a day over 16. It's that Asian in you. That's all. That's what it is. It's the Asian in you. Them Asians always look young. Nice. So are you like a dental hygienist or a dental assistant, or what are you doing in the dental office? That's good stuff. And hustling Pokemon cards. That's what I'm talking about. I was hoping to find some. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace, but do you see? Do you see what happened? Target's no longer going to be carrying. Right now, they stopped all sales of Pokemon and football, all sport cards, everything. Dental assistant applying to dental school. Oh, sweet, cool. You'll do fine. You got the drive. You'll be good. And you're hustling Pokemon cards. I want to be a full-time reseller, part-time dental. Hey, make it happen. I tell you what, you may get a taste of the good life and not want to go part-time dentist. I'm just saying. I don't know. Dentists can make some pretty good money. Yeah, exactly. Like I haven't tried to get retail. I just think it's funny that it's come down, that the hobby has come down to that. We got guys pulling guns on people over freaking sport cards. Insane. I don't get it. Like, I stopped looking. I haven't found retail sport card retail. I haven't found them in over a year. I buy them online. I buy hobby boxes. I refuse to buy retail. I won't buy retail from somebody flipping them. That's not happening. I'm hoping with Panini pulling back. Panini's talking about pulling all sport cards and selling themselves. I'm hoping with that they're going to open up. I'm hoping they're going to open up commercial accounts again, because then I'll be able to do that with my LLC, and I'll be able to open. A buddy of mine has a commercial account. He can get the cards, but he doesn't get them all the time. College Picker's a part-time doctor and a full-time reseller. I did not know that. That's awesome. Hey, cool. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll be live for probably another 40 minutes or so. I'm just trying to build up a little bit of watch time, if anything. I mean, if there's one or two people in here, I at least get an hour or two worth of watch time out of, sitting here. I was going to be sitting here doing nothing anyway for the most part. I got a couple of videos I need to film, but I can do that after I pick up the kids from school and before the wife gets home. So I got two lottery videos to shoot. I've got a beginning reseller video to shoot, and then I'm actually hoping Asian Buffet reseller. One thing I am going to start doing, I'm looking to possibly on Wednesday nights start hosting live auctions. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to sell anything, but I'm going to bring on 2 or 3 people, up to like 4, and for people that want to resell stuff but don't necessarily want to run the live stream, I'll run the live stream. I'll kind of keep the auction flowing, and hopefully it'll start. I'll get the watch hours for people doing it, but then other people will have a platform to sell. So be looking. I'm going to post some stuff on Instagram once I figure out the details on it. And then people can just be able to come on the live stream and sell what they want to sell and make some money. And I can get some watch hours out of it and build the community up that way. And I'll be able to help. I might sell some things here and there, but I want to be able to, that way they can just, what a live auction is. Like right now, okay, I could set up and say I wanted to sell this NASCAR, okay, just like you see an auction on eBay. Yeah, that's exactly Cali Reseller. That's exactly what they do. So if I wanted to sell this at an auction, so say I would have a starting price, let's just say $5. So I would say, all right, this, Dale Earnhardt Jr. National Guard freaking 124 scale car starting at $5, and then everybody in the chat will bid on it, and then at the end, once the bidding either stops, slows down, just like a regular auction, okay, going once, going twice, sold, and then say it sold for $20, whoever bought it will PayPal, Venmo, whatever options that person selling has available to people. They do all the invoicing and stuff. You can invoice through PayPal. So for me, I would just use PayPal. I would send you an invoice for $20 if you bought that, plus whatever the shipping is. Some people will just say, shipping will be, calculated afterwards. Some people will just say, hey, free shipping. So whatever it goes, the shipping's included, whatever that person, but I want to host the people. So people will come onto my channel to sell their stuff, and I can run the chat and be the one that kind of keeps the auction going. And then I will get, the watch hours from it. But some people want to do auctions, but they don't want to have to run the auction. They don't want to have to run the channel, the live stream. But yeah, Cali Reseller and Lone Star Picker do it. That's exactly what it is. But I'm looking to host some people on the channel that can and just have me run it, so they can just simply focus on selling their items and not have to worry about the chat, not have to worry about anything. I can do all that. So that's exactly what that's exactly what the live auctions are. Now, I will be doing a sports card auction once a month. I will start doing a card auction, which same thing, similar. I'll have a camera on the cards. So I'll have a camera for me. I'm going to have a camera on me and a camera on the cards. You'll see the cards, however they are. Like for this one, CeeDee Lamb, NFL debut, Mosaic rookie, pink, starting bid $5. And then it bids, or some people just say, they just start the bid. Some people don't have a starting bid, it all depends. Each auctioneer is different. So, but I'm going to do that for me for sport cards and some other stuff. I'm going to do that. But like I said, I'm actually trying to get once I get my LLC, I'm hoping to get a commercial retail account so I can get cases of sport cards and stuff like that. But right now I go through NorCal Hobby Shop. I buy all my hobby boxes through him. He had Garbage Pail Kids, the newer Garbage Pail Kids a while back. And I was going to reach out and get some from him. And he can get some other stuff for me, but I try to support him. He's a smaller, he's a hobby shop up in Northern California. Obviously, the name NorCal Hobby Shop, but so I buy through him when I do buy like a hobby box. But like I'm looking on his site right now, matter of fact, and he doesn't have anything that really floats my boat right now, because the prices, Panini is getting out of control with prices. So, I mean, some of these card boxes are going for $2,000. It's insane. It's insane. But that in the long run is what a live auction. But I want to be like an auction host, so that I can focus on that. Like I said, I get the watch hours. I might sell something here and there, but it won't be what that. But the idea of that is just to host for me for right now. Until until I get a good following, and then hopefully the thing behind it is, hopefully if I get three to four resellers in, I'm bringing all of their channel into mine as well, and mine to them. So that's the whole idea behind it as well, to help build the community, especially for the reselling community. Some people got some things that they just want to get rid of, they don't want to deal with. There's still some good deals for people that are getting into reselling or that resell to pick up some things. I picked up, in fact, here I got a box of, it's up here. Matter of fact, on Cali Reseller and Lone Star Pickers auction, they had a lady that was on there, and I bought this lot of comic books from her. So there's 25 or 30 comic books, all bagged and with and things that I bought. I think I bought this whole box for $150. I think there's some number ones. First issue, this Flash is a first issue. They're all sealed. Somebody took care of these. So there's a bunch of Flash, like year one. I mean, there's a bunch of them. So I bought this to resell. Some of them I'm going to send off to get graded. I'm going to look up the comps. I looked up a few comps, so I probably paid a little more than I wanted to, but I'll get my money back. I know I'll get my money back, and then if I send some one of those Flash that's in there, graded, was selling for like $250. So, I'll get it graded, see what it grades out at, and like I said, those are all in mint condition. They were like literally somebody was collecting those to resell at some point, because they're all in bags with the cardboard backings, and they were taken care of. There's no creases, nothing. They're in mint condition. So those auctions can be, like Louis does, Lone Star Picker, he sells bulk T-shirts, so people can definitely take those T-shirts and flip them later, depending on what they pay for them, and get some money out of them. You just gotta, you gotta pick and choose what you buy. Some people buy for personal, so you could buy, if you buy a bunch of T-shirts, and you can buy them for yourself to wear if they fit. You could get you a good deal on some stuff that you're going to use. I did that for Todd, the Flippin' Hustler. He had, when his wife was sick, they had an auction, and I bought an old cast iron waffle maker that I'm going to restore here soon. I'm actually going to pull it out. I'm going to do an unboxing of it, and then I'm going to pull it out. But I paid a little more. It was for a good cause, but it was something I was going to keep, and I didn't mind paying up for it because I was going to keep. But I could restore that, and I paid $75 for it. It would easily go $150 to $200 fully restored. There's one that sold just recently for $200. So you just never know. You never know what you're going to find, what you're going to come across at some of these places. So, for me, it's just a way to bring several different channels together, the communities, hopefully take some of my 1,000+ subscribers might not be subscribed to some of those people that come on. Some of them might, but we're all kind of in the same community, and it'll all, be a good time, I think. And the fact that those people selling don't have to worry about running the live stream. They just have to focus on when it's their turn, sell, boom. And I lay it all out. Most of them, they'll do 2 or 3 items, and then they rotate to the next person. And that's what we'll do. We'll do, sell 3. If you don't want to sell 3, you just want to sell 1 and then move to the next person, you can do that too. And we'll do it until people are done, till either we lose a lot of the focus, or the people that are reselling are out of stuff to resell, But I'm going to work on some thumbnails for that. I'm going to throw it out onto my community page. I'm going to throw it out onto my Instagram, my Twitter, and just see people to reach out, see if I even get people that want to come onto my channel and try to do that. But hopefully it'll start getting my live streams a little more engaged, and it'll be at night. So it won't be a daytime. It'll be a weekday, like a Wednesday night live at like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's not too early, too late. The West Coast people, it'll be 5 o'clock their time. East Coast people, it'll be 1 o'clock. So it'll be a good balance for the time. And hopefully it'll be a good time, and hopefully people make some money. That's the goal, is for some people to make some money and some people to be able to get some good stuff. But all right, guys, it's 2:30. Been on here, I'm gonna give it another about 8 minutes. I'll run this for 2 hours. I got another half hour, so if some people pop in, I'll stay on. But I need to go check on my fish. I got some new baby guppies that were born recently, so I like to check on them and make sure. I like to feed them. Those tanks that have little babies, I like to feed them a little bit extra throughout the day, just to give them a little extra food, and put a little extra food on the bottom of the tank so that they can eat whenever they want. But I do have a bunch of newborn fry in the one tank that I saw this morning that weren't there. That you can tell they're smaller than all the other fry that are in there. I've got 4 of my mutt guppy mamas. I call them mutt guppy mamas. They're all in a tank. They're big. They're huge guppies, but they were pregnant when I got them, and they've just been slowly having babies. They'll pretty much monthly. There's no males in there other than the baby fry that are being born. So I definitely want to make sure. I like to keep them nice and fed and happy. I got to clean out I've got 2 baby pleco tanks. One has got my older babies that were born in November, and then the other ones I've got that were just born in March. I got to clean the ones that were just born in March. I need to siphon out the stuff on the bottom of their tank and I just fed them, so I'll let them tear that stuff up, tear the green beans up a little more, and then I'll clean that out and get them some fresh stuff. I got to mix up some rapashi, which, if you know what rapashi is, it's very good for the fish and the snails, but its stuff stinks. Like when you cook it, when you heat it up, it's got a very pungent smell to it. Kind of, especially the ones for the plecos, it smells like wood. It smells like wet wood, but it's very strong, potent smell to it. But it's very healthy, very nutritious for the plecos. So I definitely I definitely use it. And it's good for my snails. I've got a tank full of baby mystery snails as well. There's probably 200 of them in there. Some of them are so small they haven't gotten big enough to where I can really see them. But I know they're in there because I put them in there. But they're coming along. I've got some blues and some golds. Let's see. Somebody messaged me. Nana. Oh, there it is. My boy, I'm thinking about getting this grill. So I messaged a couple people that know me. They're like, dude, you'll love it. So I'm looking to buy this new Blackstone grill that's got the fry basket on it. So this is it right here. Y'all didn't see it earlier, but it's pretty badass. It's got the griddle area here, but then it's got a 2-burner frying setup there. There's 2 burners. It's gas. So it actually comes with the basket, a fry basket setup, and then it's got cutting boards on either side. But it's got a 28-inch cast iron griddle area, which is what I really wanted. And then having the fry basket, I do a lot of crab boils and stuff, shrimp boils. So having a place to boil seafood or to fry catfish or something would be amazing. So plus I have some cast iron skillets I like to cook in that I could throw right on there when we're outside. But I want to be able to cook like breakfast outside, slap on a dozen burgers when we got family all at once. Yeah, I wanted one of the Blackstones for a while, but I wanted just a big 36-inch one. But I saw this one, and this one is $447, and the big one with the big grills, it's $297, but it doesn't have that extra burner. So that I will get a lot of use out of that burner as well as the as the griddle itself. So I think I'm going to do it. 28 inches is plenty of space on the griddle for what when I'll throw some carne asada or we make fajitas and stuff, throw the onions and the bell peppers and stuff down on there. But I seen somebody else popped in the screen. Welcome. If you guys are still here, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, you're here for the first time, I welcome you. Make sure you guys turn that subscribe button red if you haven't done so already. And click on that bell so you guys are notified anytime I go live or upload new content. The new schedule I'm trying to keep for the channel starting today, because I will drop one, even though it's late Thursday. I'm going to record this beginner reseller video, and I'm going to drop it today. I will be dropping videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, probably 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, 9. I'll do 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll drop there'll be new videos. Keep an eye on my banner on my channel. I'm getting ready to redo that tonight, and that will kind of give everybody, it'll have my live schedule on there as well as scheduled drops for videos. So look for new videos every Tuesday and Thursday on a regular basis. There will be pop-up videos dropped as they get recorded. When I do little scratch videos like this, I have two $5 ticket, 2 groups of $5 tickets. There's 3 tickets of each, the Emerald 7s and the 50X, the cash. So there's 2 videos that'll drop. They'll just drop off. Stuff like that's just going to drop whenever. But I'm definitely going to have 2 videos, 1 video dropping on Tuesday and 1 video dropping on Thursday of some type. I'm really going to try to dig into the reseller side. I will be pressing. Let me show you guys the. For those of y'all that may not have seen it, I've showed it a few times, but this is the transfer that I designed and had done for my father-in-law's memorial. So these are going to get pressed on. I'm gonna be pressing those this weekend, and then I will drop that video on Tuesday, so you guys will see these pressed on the shirts. I'll talk about the process of designing, not necessarily designing this, but how I designed it, where I designed it. I designed this on a free program. So I designed this on a free program that you guys can use right now. So you guys can, if you're looking to do t-shirts, I can get you started designing t-shirts with a free program. That's what this was designed. So I will drop that video. Like I said, I'm going to press these shirts out, start pressing these shirts this weekend. and I'll do a video on that. Talk about the company Supercolor USA. Even without precedent, I'm very, very happy with the quality of the transfers. And then once I get them on the shirts, I'll definitely be able to talk about it more and see them in action going on a shirt. So definitely excited. That video will drop Tuesday. So I'll start talking about the t-shirts, my decal business. Like I said, I do vinyl decals. I dabble in graphic design. I can do stuff. If you already have like your logo and you're looking to put certain things, if you're looking to get a YouTube banner done, you're looking to get some channel art for the thing, you're looking to do like thumbnails, stuff like that, I can help you out with that. I can definitely help you out, point you in the right direction. I'm going to be doing some tutorials on some graphic design programs, both free and both the ones you can pay for. I do have Adobe Creative Suites, which is Illustrator, Photoshop, Adobe Premiere Pro, that I do pay $50 a month for. But like I said, this design right here was done in a free program. So you don't have to necessarily have a paid program to design stuff. There are programs that get you started, and then you can upgrade, which you guys are going to see. You're going to see me pressing on my current heat press that I bought off of Amazon a couple years ago for $150. And then I've saved the money up doing stuff with it, and I'm ready to upgrade to Heat Press Nation's Signature Series 15x15 with a slide out drawer. They're supposed to be getting a shipment. Matter of fact, let me check while I'm thinking about it. They're supposed to get a shipment in this week because they're sold out because of COVID. A lot of their stuff has been out of stock. So I'm looking to upgrade my heat press, my hat press, and my sublimation printer all through Heat Press Nation. So I will be doing that here very soon. As soon as I can get one in stock. The first thing I'm doing is my heat press. Then I'll get my hat press, and the sublimation printer. I said I'm upgraded. I have a sublimation printer. I have an Epson 7710, and it works very well. The problem with it is if you don't use it every day, it wasn't designed for sublimation, so the nozzle's clear. Like I said, I did this coaster of me and my wife at our wedding, along with this one. We're using that Epson. It works beautiful. It gets the job done. The reason I started with that one and why I bought that one, you can do 13x19 prints. I'm not really doing anything 13x19, but I have the capability to do it, which having the capability, like say I wanted to mass produce these coasters in one sheet, I could probably do 20 on that size sheet, print them off all at one time, and then cut them individually to put on the coasters, to sublimate them on the coaster. So that's where having that 13x19, but it's designed if you have an overall print. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just seen the Victoria's pop-up sale auction is live. So I'm going to pop out of here and go pop in there before I go pick up the kids. So I appreciate each and every one of you that popped in for this pop-up stream. It means the world to me that y'all took the time out of your day to hang out with this guy. If you're watching this on the replay, appreciate you all just as much. I know not everybody can make it to a live stream. Totally understand that. You'll never hurt my feelings. But, there's my wife who just surprised me home early. So I guess I'm definitely getting off live anyway. So I appreciate you guys. If you're watching the live stream later on, you guys mean the world to me. So as always, stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused. And until next time, peace.